if you see record on the top left, that's recording. Stabiliser, you probably had that one on your last one.
Yeah. Not to grease it or anything.
That's it. No grease on it. No grease on your toe ball.
Yeah.
No paint on your toe ball either.
Right.
That can also contaminate the pads. Obviously, the friction pads inside.
Right.
But if you do contaminate them, obviously the pads have to come out and you have to clean them. Sure. With probably brake cleaner is probably one of the best to do. Your hitch will be exactly the same as what you had previously. This is exactly the same as what you probably had previously, just a different handle.
Yeah.
Yeah, you probably had the red type.
Yeah.
That one there.
That one
yeah.
there, yeah.
So it's exactly the same, just different handle.
Right.
Okay, handbrake obviously same.
Yeah.
Your jockey wheel and your brake. Yeah. ATC, did you have ATC on your last one?
No.
No? Do you know what that one does?
Is this where it does the brakes?
Yeah. Obviously it's like a trailer control, obviously for stability. It obviously senses it starting to do a bit of that.
Right.
All it does is just operates the brakes slowly for about 7 seconds. What it does, if you imagine the car and the caravan starting to go that kind of an angle, it just slows the caravan down and the car just pulls it straight. Right. So it's a basic thing, but it's very good. Right. Very good system. Okay, you've got your light there to tell you what's happening with it. Obviously you can see that when we connect up to the car anyway.
Oh right.
Okay, so what you get, the lights you can get is flashing green.
Yeah.
So flashing green means it hasn't done its full test. But if you go forward about 100 yards or so, that will then complete the test. If it's solid green, that is, it has completed the test, so it's okay to go. Solid red means that it hasn't done a test, okay, or it hasn't done a full test, and you can still drive with it, but the system won't be operable. Okay.
Okay.
You can check to see if that will reset. Like all you do is just disconnect the electrics out of your car, give it a few seconds to reset, reconnect it, and it should go to green. But if it doesn't, it stays red. You can still drive. The brakes haven't been operated, and you can still move it.
Like a normal van.
Yeah, that's it. If it's flashing red, that means it could have operated the brakes, and the brakes could be on, so you can't pull away with it.
Yeah.
Okay. The only option is you can try and reset it by unplugging your electrics and plugging back in again to reset. If it doesn't, it stays on. Possibility you'd have to disconnect the activating rod that pushes the brakes on.
Right.
So the only way you can move then is by undoing that.
Which is that? Is that rod off the handbrake?
No, it'd be at the back of the axle normally.
Right.
So there's a rod underneath there you'd have to undo, which is obviously probably not the best thing. Probably best to get someone else to come in and do it if you can, but unless you're capable of doing that. Okay.
Oh, don't worry, I've been grovelling around underneath the car this morning.
Okay. All right. So you're handy with a spanner.
My son bought a Nissan Micra.
Right.
So because it's not taxed or anything else, we put it on a solid tow and took it from Telford to Wolverhampton.
Yeah.
Because halfway there, one of the bolts dropped out of the solid tow.
Oh,
that
no.
cable tripped.
Yeah. Well, the car came off.
No.
Oh.
They separated.
Yeah.
Yeah. But fortunately, we were just going past TFM and Telford Farm Machinery.
Right.
I was able to go in and get some emergency repairs.
Ooh, that could be serious. That could be. Right, your gas locker. Obviously, you got your regulator on board. Probably same as regulator you've had previously. On the last van, yeah. You're happy that you know you can use butane and propane off that.
Can we?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay, you can use that. All you need is a different pigtail.
Right.
Okay, this is my pigtail here, just to obviously show you using it. Okay.
So, do you supply?
I'm not sure if it comes with it actually. I'll have a look in the pack underneath the bunk. If it actually comes with this one. You think it would do on the top of it. We'll have a look.
Right. Okay.
Okay. Right, if we come round the side, just find yourself on this as you come round the camera especially. You won't be tripping over anything. That's the vent for your aldehyde heating.
Right.
On gas. Okay, on your last one, previous one, you probably had a cover you used to take off. If you want to run on gas, this one you don't. It's just that's how it is.
Right.
Okay, water in. Yeah, it won't allow you to light if you haven't got to take the cover off. You probably use on electric, I suppose, most of the time.
I suppose we did all of the time.
Yeah, that's probably why. If you'd have tried to light the gas, it would have lit. But with this, you don't need to worry. You haven't got to take the paint off.
It did used to light because I heard it click.
Yeah, you might hear it click off again. You might try to attempt to light it, then it won't light.
Right.
Okay.
Well,
So you don't need to worry about that. You don't need to worry about that. Right. 2 inlets for your water. Okay, on there's a direct to tap. So as you would have done, I don't suppose you wouldn't have had a onboard tank on your last one.
No.
So you would have used your Acrol, yeah?
Yeah.
So direct to tap. So if you want to use just as it was last time, just your Acrol is direct to tap. Okay.
Right.
You have got an onboard tank. If
Yeah.
you want to fill the tank,
Yeah.
use that one there. Okay. So
Right.
direct to tank. All that does is just fill your tank.
Right.
Okay. That one, if you want to use the Acrol, direct to tap.
Right.
Okay.
Yeah. Because what we've got is a system inside.
So you've got it on like a super pitch.
A float. Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, you connect to the side of that.
Right.
Yeah.
That's it.
So yeah, if you're doing that, do it like that way, direct
Right.
to tap. And it just obviously you don't need to use a tank then.
Yeah. Got you.
Okay.
Is there any sort of advice about if you've got water in the onboard tank and you're travelling? Is that do you need to empty it before you?
I would.
move?
Again, it depends on what vehicle you've got, what nose weight you can carry, and
Yeah.
all things like that. But you're probably better with an empty tank rather than a full tank.
Okay.
Because obviously that's the next part of your payload then, isn't it? If you've got
Yeah.
an extra weight of water, which can be quite heavy, can't it?
Yeah.
You're probably
Yeah.
better to empty it.
Yeah,
I tend to
30 litres or 20 litres.
20 litres, I think.
So that's
Not-
20 kilograms.
Yeah. Then if you've got the hot water tank as well, you've got another 10 litres or so there as well.
Oh right. Yeah.
So it
Right.
all adds up.
Yeah.
Well, I tend to empty mine as I'm travelling down the road. I've opened all the all the drains or whatever, and I'm draining it as I'm travelling.
Okay. Right. That's the way to do it then.
Obviously,
Would you
don't
do-
drain it obviously on your pitch, obviously.
No.
Where are the drains?
I'll show you. I'll show you that.
we're sorry. We're jumping ahead, aren't
no
we?
worries, no
Sorry.
worries. Yes. Temporarily. Yeah, should be fine. Yeah. Okay, you've also got an outlet for a shower point,
Oh
which,
right.
which is inside your pack there.
Right.
When you connect it, make sure you switch the water pump off first, but there still will be pressure in there, even though the water pump's off.
Right.
So if you operate the shower head side away from you and just click it in, the pressure will blow away from you,
Right.
instead of what I did when I first did it, pushed it in and all the water just came. So I go, I'm sure it's because none of them told me that that's what would happen. Right?
They set you up.
Face full of water. Which is nice. Right, obviously my battery connected in, obviously surely 12 volt systems up. Your key for your motor mover is in there. I'll show you that working after. Obviously your 240 is in there. Okay.
Yeah.
So your motor mover one
Oh,
just
yeah.
got there. But you also got an external aerial point there as well.
Oh right. Okay. So that when you say the key, is it?
Yeah, well, that's the key there. Have you had a motor mover before?
Yeah, but
Yeah.
ours was there was a switch and you turned it down to the motor mover.
Yeah.
And then up for when you were connecting.
Oh right. No, this one you just turn the key in. I'll show you after.
Okay.
Obviously we'll do all everything disconnected now. Then I'll show you motor mover when I disconnect everything afterwards. Sorry about the compressor that's sitting behind us at the moment. Made a bit of noise. Wastewater outlet.
Right.
Obviously
Yeah.
it's there. Similar to your other van.
Yeah.
I'll just find one. Just got the key. Obviously you got your toilet there. You just went there. I'll just get the key.
I don't know if I'm meant to turn this off or not between.
Pause it.
Oh, you got
pause it.
I've
You got one
got
key
no.
that does all. Does it stop, does it?
No, what did you
Alright.
say about pausing it?
Is that the middle one there? So you got some external lockers. Again with the same type lock.
Yeah.
Okay. So that's under your one side bed. This spring holding up. To get it to release it, just do the same with that one. Once you get your 240 outlet there for your inside your rolling. Gas barbecue point there as well.
Yep.
Obviously don't use that inside
No.
inside your rolling. This will, so again another.
Oh, I didn't realise you could get into the locker that way.
Yeah, you've got a bit. Well, that's your
That's
shower
useful.
fitting.
Right.
So the external shower. So you've got to clean your shoes or wash your shoes
Wash
off.
the dog.
Yeah. What, have you got a dog yet? Have you got a dog? Have you?
No,
No,
not
no.
anymore.
Oh, right, no.
We used
No.
You can
used
get a
to
dog
have-
now just to use that.
Yeah.
Okay, I can't see it. Yes. May not be one with it. That. We'll get back to Stuart. Ask Stuart about your gas
connection over.
pigtail. Yeah. Okay, there's your alarm box there. Okay.
Right.
It's got its own battery inside that. It also runs off your leisure battery. So obviously the leisure battery will be flatted first, then it will start operating off that battery.
Right.
Okay, so
Sorry, what did you say that was?
that's your alarm box.
Alarm box.
Yeah,
Okay.
okay. To operate your alarm, you've got your obviously your fob here. Obviously the fob's there. You've got little torch on the top of it. The second one button down. Yeah,
They didn't tell you that bit, did they?
No, they didn't tell me that.
Yeah, that tells
All
you
right.
it's
Oh,
the alarm
so I
set.
know that now. Okay, so obviously you can operate your obviously you can operate your warning light from this button as well. The third button down.
Oh, that's useful.
Okay, but if you switch it on manually, so if you switch it on manually, you can't switch it off
Right.
on your fob. Okay,
So
Right.
so if you switch it, so if you're going to leave it and come back when it's dark and you want to use it,
Yes.
and it's cold wind,
Good.
it's getting a bit chilly out here now.
It's very cold, isn't it?
It's all about warming up this weekend. Isn't it?
Yeah. I don't think we're going to get much in the way of sun.
Right, just mind yourself on the
I should take my shoes off, really.
spanner. Oh, what I didn't mention was there's a plate out here. Obviously, it gives you weights and whatever on,
Oh,
on
yes.
here. It also tells you the. I'll come inside. So
Come
I
in.
leave myself speaking.
Cold.
Yeah, that's it. It's nicely warming up now. Which is. God, it's warmed up now. Just
Yeah.
in that last 5 minutes or so we were talking outside. I'll put my slippers on.
Yeah.
Right, on that plate outside, it also tells you about your torque setting for your wheel nuts. Okay.
Oh, right,
Yeah.
yeah.
It's very important that you check your wheel nuts before each travel.
Right.
Okay. If you have got a torque spanner, obviously all the better.
How has it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So at least before you go away, each time they recommend say after about 30 miles, check it again after it's
Right.
obviously been serviced and things like that.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Okay. Or
yeah.
you've removed the wheel for whatever reason.
Right.
Okay.
Yeah.
Right.
Well, I have to
I've
confess
got a
I
red
never
flashing
did
light.
that.
Is that
You've
am I
never done
doing
that?
all right on this?
Are you a member of the caravan club or the camping caravan club?
Camping and
Camping and
caravan.
Have you seen the magazine, the last magazine?
No, I haven't yet.
No. If you look at that, there's a person who's written in, and they said they'd never done the same as what you said. And usually on the bottom of your invoice or whatever for a service, it says after 30 miles, please check your wheel nuts. And obviously this person never had.
Right.
And there's a picture of his van on the side of the road with the wheel off. And he said he'd seen it, and he said, "Oh yeah, I'll do that," and never did. And then obviously
It
it's
just came
caught
off.
him out.
Wow.
Yeah, so you've got to this, especially with a
Something
van
to
like
do,
this, you
yeah.
do not want the wheels coming off.
No.
Yeah,
I guess the thing to do is to get those tags that the truckers put on,
yeah, that's possible. Yeah,
so that you can see whether they've moved at all.
yeah.
Just-
But obviously for peace of mind,
Yeah.
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 just talk it.
Well,
Okay.
That's a good.
Okay, right. Okay, fairly straightforward. You probably you have something similar on the last one to that. You might have a bit extra, as it's got the
Yeah.
onboard tank.
It was a yes.
There's a bit more just the power on water pump review levels perhaps on the last one. Obviously power on, your 12-volt system's on.
Right.
Shows your water pump. It shows everything that's switched on. So you've got 240s connected, leisure batteries connected, water pump's on, view your levels, shows you the leisure battery, obviously it's showing 14 volts at the moment because it's running through the charger.
Right.
Obviously your vehicle battery's not showing because obviously it's not connected. Your fresh water light, you can see that's your fresh water tank.
So
Obviously
it's empty.
Yeah, obviously it's showing a red light because it's empty. Okay.
Right.
Right, so what I'll do, I'll show you how to get the water in and obviously your drain. Look at here. Okay, that's your fresh water tank behind there.
Right.
Okay, so this black container there, that's your fresh water tank.
Oh, so it's
Okay.
all on the nose, isn't it? The
Yeah,
weight.
that's it. Yeah. So if
yeah.
you travel with that full, it's obviously putting a lot of nose
Yeah.
weight on.
Hmm.
You've got your drains. We talked about the drains before.
Yeah.
Right.
The one on the right, that's for your fresh water tank.
Is that the yellow one?
Yeah, and
Yeah.
there's a yellow one on the left as well.
Oh, got you. Yeah.
And that one does as you would have done on your previous van. That drains your hot water tank and your water system as well.
So
Right.
you just turn those on, and
Yeah, if you lift them up, and they'll just drain straight onto the ground.
we had the lovely privilege.
Okay, look.
Yeah.
There's also another switch down here as well. I don't think you see that, the white one.
Oh yeah.
Okay. At the moment it's pointing across ways.
Yeah.
So you imagine that's turn towards the taps.
Right.
Okay, so that's using as the water system as you would have used on your last van.
Right.
Okay, so Acarol, water in, into hot water tank or into your taps.
Right.
Okay,
Right.
in that position there. If it points down, that's so you can
So it's coming in from
yeah.
that
So
bottom pipe.
it's actually coming from your tank then.
Yeah.
So if you want to fill your tank, it needs to be in that position, and if you want to use your tank, it needs to be pointing down as well.
Down.
Right.
Okay.
So
Okay.
I see. So that T piece The one leg goes off to the tank, one
Yeah.
goes to the drain, and one goes to that